Hey! Open it! You jerk! Shoot the handle off the chainsaw. So it's a lovely, cool midday here, just at freezing, maybe just a cat's whisker above. We still have some mud issues. It's that time of year, we always have mud issues. So we're going to fire up the chipper again and focus on some mud issues we have up around the farrowing barn. So Liam's on his way down to give me a hand. He's still on college break. Kelly and Cam are hard at it at homeschooling, so they're tied up. So Liam's going to come give me a hand, and we're going to see how much chips we can get up to help abate some of this mud and maybe even help with erosion. So as you can see, there's copious amounts of mud here where the pigs hang out. This is their winter shelter. Ideally, as a sacrificial area, it'd be nice if it was on flat ground, but it isn't. So we have a little bit of erosion issues that we have to worry about. So we're going to try to get some of this mud cleaned up. And we're going to get some of these brush piles, these cutoffs that I've had from work here, get some of this cleaned up so come spring we can get some grass growing. So we think if we set the wood chipper up here and just literally have it shoot into our muddy area, I've got my pitchfork, we can move it around a little bit and let that be the deal. Turn the tractor off. There you go. Whew. Oh, to be a flatlander. I think it's hard work just gathering up the sticks more so than it is putting it in the chute. So you may be wondering, why did you go down the hill and drag everything back up the hill? Well, it's kind of a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. If we went down the hill, down there, then of course we could carry the brush down and chip, but then I have to chip into a trailer and trailer it back up here because I need it where I am, versus drag the branches up, chip them in place. So it just seemed to make more sense to drag them up and chip them in place. So we ended up with a decent pile here, or spread I should say, because we were purposely moving our chute back and forth to spread out. Where I'm standing here is probably about 8 to 10 inches deep. You can see our sow nosing through it already, so we'll see if tomorrow this all ends up over the hill. You like the smell of that, don't you? All kinds of new smells. So we had a pretty good mixture of wood here as far as what we chipped. There was a lot of beech, there was a lot of poplar, a little bit of red oak. I could definitely tell when I tossed red oak in there that I was chipping something hard like that. But the beech and the hawthorn and the poplar that had been down for a while, poplar, man, I'd go through that like butter. So in my pasture clearing, where I've rerouted my pasture lines sometimes, I saw this. I saw that on the end of a branch I was getting ready to toss in there to feed. Like, no, that wouldn't be good. That's a little hard on the chipper blades. So we'll leave that one out. And I could probably chip this trunk here, but I've got one, I'm on my last shear pin, and I don't want to drive out tonight and get a new shear pin. So no, I'm not going to push it. Hey! Quit! Jerk! Chew the handle off the chainsaw. So that was about, what did we work? About 2 hours? Not even 2 hours?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so just cat's whisker under 2 hours here. Getting close to dark, so we're going to wrap it up. I think we pretty much got everything that was worth dragging up, didn't we?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you're further over the valley and into the watershed and grab stuff. It kind of defeats the purpose there. So we're going to call it a day. And so how long do you think it'll take before all these wood chips are over the hill or buried in mud?
5 minutes tops.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll see. This may have been a fool's errand, but at least right now I can stand and not be sinking up to my ankles in mud. All right, take care, everybody. Now cut it hard to the left. There you go. Yeah. There you go. All right, off the hill. Hit it.